All right, guys. It's your boy B to the K to the D and the Nas in the building. We are now on live and color. Yes, yeah. Bust it up right now. Yeah. It's a link up connecting. If you're listening to me, just join me and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that your boy B to the K to the D and the Nas in the building. And today I'm inviting my man in the building. What I say? I have Sussex John TV coming. I have Bad Mouth. Now he changed his name to some Mamenisi Papanisi name. So when he come, I will introduce him once again. Thank you guys for tuning in. So if you are here live with me, please kindly share, like, and comment, and put smiles on my face. You know how we do it. You know, put it on your stories, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. You know, please help me get to 1,000 viewers. Maybe by the end of this month. I'll be really happy. So I'm waiting for my guest. Okay. Ha. No, my guest is already hanging around. I didn't even see him. Uh-huh.
I feel for you, Ghana man. I was there from the beginning. You are there licking your lips in doing introduction. I was just waiting for you. Oh God. Did you share to Success John TV?
Yeah, I've shared with her. Yeah.
So what's up, bro? Ice work. Did you check she's not here? Maybe she might be here. You still not see. You know you are dangerous.
No, she's not there. She's not there.
All right. So how was your week, bro?
My dear. We bless God. We're just chilling, what I say, hanging out as usual. Just busy day
How
out
long
and
have
in,
you
out and
been?
in.
How long have you been in Australia? Yeah, you see, this is what I was trying to tell you. You just enter life and they post it. All your they send me notification.
Yeah, because the other life I went, I don't know, I went on another planet. I was doing it in
Yeah,
Mercury
you put
or
it. You,
space
you put
or
it. It was unlisted. Yeah,
so that
unlisted
was
never
nonsense.
send notification. It never share to people. Just you and your YouTube. Nobody will know.
So
Yeah.
uh, only God will not be small. Well, so now we day here. Yeah.
So what's up, bro?
Yeah, so I've been here for just
So
7 years,
we
not
want to
long ago. So
discuss. We want to discuss about submission.
very good
Mm.
submission in relationship and marriage.
Before that,
So I would
before
really
that,
like to hear your wife's contribution about that. Yeah.
then you have
Even if
to
she's not coming in the camera, at least from the background, if we can hear what she says, you know,
My,
because
uh,
talking to
my wife is
couples,
free.
talking
She will gladly take the phone. She doesn't have problem. If you can also add her, she's inside. You can also add her. Send her the link to come. To come
so
in.
okay.
Yeah.
Sister John is also here. Let me add her.
Mama.
Whilst I also forward the link to your wife here. I'll add her and then
Hi
you'll be.
No, she
guys.
doesn't have problem.
Yeah, welcome, success. I can see you.
Thank
Your
you. Let
camera
me
is
quickly
muted.
eat. I'm hungry.
So hey, hmm. Today it's really good that I have you in the building. I want to talk about submission, and since you are married, I think you really have a lot to say about this. Yeah, because it's always like men talking about women submitting, women submitting. So what of the men? What do we do? Do we submit? Do we respect? Do we? Our job is just to love, or what is it specifically that we have to do as men when the women submit, or do we have to end the submission, or the submission have to be forced? Your
She
mic
go
was
out.
on mute, so
She go out already. Or
yeah, she
you.
went out. Yeah, she went out. She says she wanna eat.
All right. Maybe you check it. Someone want to join.
Okay,
If
not yet.
I'm over
Nobody's here.
yellow on the live, edit it so you can put black color on my screen.
How do you edit that?
Go and look for it too.
Well, so in the comment section, somebody already said it's love or not. So the men basically don't have to submit, but rather you have to love the wife. But even some men cannot even still do that. So yeah, just for the men to love, they can't even love. So how do we do about that? What do we say? Yes, the Queensy herself in the building. Uh, Madam George in the building. What's up?
Hi,
Welcome.
hello everyone. It's good
You're
to be
welcome.
here.
What's your
They
say?
don't
What's
carry
your
us.
stage name?
They don't carry us
Uh,
here today. Finally, this place is not Juice Plus.
So,
So
so there's John. She has forced me before to join, but I say I'm not free. You guys are forcing me, oh.
mm-hmm. You see people welcoming you. You see people already waiting for
Really?
you. Yeah.
I can't even
Oh,
see
hello,
chat. Oh.
Mama
Guys,
Mimi. And somebody say
no, you can't watch
welcome, Miss
comment.
George.
It's only the host that can read the comment. But me, I can
yeah,
read the
I can
comment.
see
This
it.
one, I'm
I
very
can
bad
see
in
it.
this.
Hello, Sister Lydia. Thank you. Jamila
Yeah.
B. Thank you.
So today
Thank
is
you,
a full
guys.
package. Today is a full
So
package.
John is
Full
here
package.
too.
Two
We
women,
can,
two women,
yeah,
two guys. So
two
let's talk
men, two
about
guys.
submission.
Yeah, 2 guys, two
Yeah.
women. Let's see how it goes.
Two men, two guys. So
Your guardian
yeah.
never
So what's
finished.
up?
This one that you are still in the kitchen.
Mm.
I'm hungry since morning. It's not easy.
Your guardian still
I think
never finished.
I'm practicing my what is it called? My fasting for tomorrow. So I'm rehearsing.
Seriously?
So
I beg.
you rehearse for everything.
So
Mm.
I'm rehearsing.
You know, today we will not be that staying here that long. You know, I'll be having
No, what are we
fellowship
talking
very
about today?
maybe in an hour later or hour half. So I was just like, if we can talk shortly or quickly about submission, and from the woman perspective, I will be really, really glad to hear your point. You know, because for all these years, men have been preaching submit, submit. Is it difficult to submit? What does it take to submit to a man? You know, since you both are married, I think you guys will have a brilliant answer for us. You know, how does it feel to submit to a man? What do you get in return, or what do you expect in return?
It takes a lot to be submissive. If the man is doing gra
Mm-hmm.
gra
Yeah,
gra,
a
you
lot.
leave it both bars.
That's a lie. Hey, boss, the John.
Yeah,
No,
really,
the
really,
thing is
really.
that one men always want to be on, like, they always want to be on top, like they always want to be men. You know how you guys
Mm-hmm.
are. So you always,
Yeah.
there's the way pastor used to say that men are like lion. So you need to know how to, deal with them. The same time they are lion, but the same time they are a baby. So you need to know how
Baby
to
Hello,
lion.
deal with.
excuse you. Excuse you.
Let them
Excuse
talk,
you.
please. Let them talk,
Excuse you.
please.
Say we are a baby.
That
Because
means
Excuse
let me
you.
talk.
their opinions really matters here. Because they are the
Excuse
one
you.
that do most of the job. And if they don't talk, we will not know how they feel, you know.
Young
Yeah.
Yeah.
man,
So
you
since
need
Me,
to
they are
let me
married, they
talk.
can share better
How can
experience.
how can you call me a baby and hold me with baby?
I say men. I didn't say you.
Say the men.
So it's very
Yeah.
in marriage, it's very, very important to be submissive to your husband. So that's what matters. But for me, I didn't learn that earlier. That's when I started, when our pastor started pushing about it. So I started to realize, okay, because if you don't submit to a man, you are bringing out the anger in him. You are bringing out everything. You are making him getting angry more. So it's very important as a woman to submit to your husband. It's really important. So the man will treat you really like a queen. Yeah, if you submit to your husband, he will treat you like a, except men, some men that don't know their self, that even though the woman is submissive, some men will still be misbehaving. But some men that really know themselves, that wow, this woman is trying her best despite the way I am, so
Mm-hmm.
she's still being submissive to
That's a
me.
good point.
So yeah, so that man will respect the woman, will treat her like a queen. The best thing, if a man is angry, the best thing to do is just to be quiet as a woman.
Okay,
Just
Precious George,
don't.
I have a question. Sorry,
Don't
Precious
argue with
God.
the man.
So,
Yeah.
Precious God. Someone asked on the comment section. He said, "How does it mean to be submissive?"
What does it mean to be submissive?
Mm.
Okay, for example, let me just say you and your husband got into an argument. You got into an argument and he's trying to prove his point because that's what men wants to do. They want to for they are always right. That's meant for you. They will say, you keep doing this thing. You don't know that you don't need to do this. That's if we women, we are Jesus Christ. We are the law person. Like, we keep doing this. You don't know that, like, sometimes we women like, okay, I'm a human too. So sometimes I can make a mistake. So what does it mean to be submissive? If your man is in that stage, like you keep doing this thing, you just calm down. Just let him say everything he wants to say. Let him pour out his anger, everything. So I've been in marriage since 1 year now, so I understand some things already about me. So, and I've also asked other people, and they are doing it's the same thing that they are doing. So the best thing, just let him pour out his anger. If you don't talk as a woman, you will see that the man will even come to you. You are not saying anything. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Okay, I was just joking. You understand? Then you as a woman will not talk. Then I didn't like this thing you say. I'm human being, so sometimes I can make a mistake. You understand? But not when the man is talking. You two are talking. Then you are trying to show the man that you are not the man. Oh, he's not the woman. So I think
You
in
two
all
are talking.
tribes. So that's what it
Wow.
really means to be submissive. Just let the man talk, respect him, just let him talk. When he's done, he will come back to you. Then now you cannot say yours. Or when it's night already, that cool night that he has calmed his temper.
Mm-hmm.
Go to you.
The
My husband, I didn't
elaborating
like what
time.
you say. Exactly. I didn't like this thing you say. You understand? You can have one-on-one talk when the kids are sleepy already. So I don't like what they can say, okay, I will adjust, I will do something about it or something. Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
ma.
what it
Okay,
really
ma.
means to be so
So
Sorry,
not
ma.
quarreling together.
Ask a question. Mrs. George, aka Juice Plus. Someone asked a question. Someone asked a question. He said, "But why is submission always expected of men when the Bible says both submit to each other?" She's like, "Why is it only men that need this to be submitted to instead of the both side?"
Bible say, our pastors have
I
also
think she
said, he said,
wanted to say
men,
women, and she said men. So she's like, it's always expected of women instead of men.
as
So it was
well,
a typing mistake. Yeah. Why is it
as
always
women,
expected
the
of men instead
Bible
of
said that
both?
we need to love, yeah, we need to love we need to respect our husband. And why men needs to love us. So pastors have said it before. We as women, we don't need to love. So our job is to respect them. So
And
why
submit.
the job of a man is to love us as the
Okay,
as
excuse me.
women.
Excuse me. So why does
Yeah.
women call our love jealousness?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Sir
Mm-hmm.
John TV
I like
himself,
that
he's not
question, bro.
saying anything.
You're feeling your brother's pain.
So as John TV,
Agasa.
Let her answer. She's also a married woman.
He said,
what
I will
said
come
what?
to her even. I have a lot for her.
Bible said, but so as John TV answer this one. Bible said,
Bible what?
Bible said, men love your women, women
As yourself.
respect and
Oh.
adore your men. So while we are trying to love our women, they misplace our love for jealousness. Why is it that?
And the Bible even says we should protect them. So the protection, they take it as also
The
jealous.
network.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we are protecting you, you say we are
So
jealous.
why do women take men love as jealousy?
Yeah.
All those computer and all this laptop now your house that day. Tell me how your internet want is strong.
He's
So
using
everybody that they talk about
Nigerian
now,
ECG.
personal relationship, not computer, sir.
This is a Nigerian light.
So
Dumso, dumso.
why do women take men love for jealousy? You know, we women we are
Mm-hmm.
very jealous. So that jealousy is part of us. So like me now, for instance, my husband cannot be frolicking with a woman and expect me not to be jealous. I must be jealous
Mm-hmm.
because he is my property. You know what? You get what I'm saying? So we both are indebted to each other. So you don't expect me to be
Mm-hmm.
happy while he's fornicking with another woman. It's not possible. So I have
No,
to be
no.
jealous. If I don't
Success
have
John
another
Impossible,
TV.
woman,
impossible.
I
Success John
cannot be
TV.
jealous.
Success John TV. See my question.
Sir?
Okay, now what I was asking was for the men's side. Now you bring it to the women's side. I would like to finish with you here. Now you
Okay.
said, if for example, if your husband, who is this one calling me? Is this one so heartless that I'm on live? Is still calling me like seriously? So you understand now. So you know there are difference between frolicking and making friendship. That is a way your husband will be talking to somebody. You understand? Maybe the lady is just smiling, or the lady is making your husband over smile more than you do, and your husband feel comfortable more around the lady. Whenever you are around, you doesn't get the attention whenever the lady around. How did you feel? How will you feel?
Then that means the ladies have a problem.
No, for me, it's
The
not the
lady have a
lady.
problem because
It's your husband.
my husband
It's,
cannot be comfortable with someone else.
Come on for inside, Kayla. We know they hear you.
I think
I
sorry.
take kitchen.
Oh, miracle.
I bet Mrs.
Mm.
George continue. If I'm done, I will come. I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm with you
come,
guys.
leave and come back. Leave and come back.
No, I'm not leaving you. This topic is
Stay. Just put it on mute and stay
interesting.
and be listening. Yeah.
So
When you're
Akinchi
ready
is
to
not the
talk, you
problem. I think
unmute
I'm
and
the
talk.
problem because someone called me before. Let me go out and come back.
Also, I
So
hope I
I'm
remember to add
don't
you.
try like I'm friends.
Okay.
Yeah. All I can say.
Yeah. So as you were saying, why do women mistake our protection and our love for them as like we are jealous and we don't want them to make friends and other stuff? Should you allow your wife or your partner to be making friends with any male that come their way, or what do you see about that when it comes to having male friends? When you are in marriage, what advice will you give to the young women coming up that wants to get married? Like, what will you tell them?
As for me, having friends is nothing.
It shows you had him. My husband said you should had him.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, I'm doing, but I'll get there. Yeah, yeah. Finally, you are here. Yeah.
So John TV.
There's a question that Baba Eddie asked, and she was about to answer.
Yeah, like when it comes to making friends with a male partner in marriage, how do you understand? How would you advise the other people coming up? Like, what is the benefit and the disadvantage in marriage? Having
For
like
me,
so many friends, even let's say both, because men and women nowadays we don't even see the difference anymore because they're all doing some weird stuff. So, what would you say about making friends when it comes to being in relationship and um, being a wife or a husband as well?
for me, I would say if you are married, it's not good to have male friends around you as a woman.
Okay.
Like it's not a problem if they are. You can have like maybe they're in your church and maybe you have their number, but not that maybe you have their number and you're in the same group, like our choir group now. Maybe you're in the same group. That one it's totally fine. But you now have made friends, you are not calling, like talking to the male friends every day of no, for me, it's not really advisable to have male friends when you are married. You are married. Don't keep any male friends around you. It's not a problem if you see them outside or you see them in the church and you are talking. If your partner is not a jealous type, so if you are talking, it's not a problem. But to come and save their number on your phone, be calling them, be chatting as if you are chatting with a girl, Nah, it's not okay. For me, as a married
Okay.
woman, I will not
So
advise that. It's not okay.
okay, so let me come in.
Okay, so what
As
will
for
Madam
me,
Sussex John add to this?
when I got married newly, there was a guy friend that I had. What is the name again? I forgot his name. Um, anyway, he's no longer in Austria. They deported him. We were so close before we got married. That me and my husband, we were still dating. Me and the guy, we were so close, like so close. Even to the extent that my husband was so jealous. So when I was thinking that I
Yeah.
was dating him. So I had, and the guy also had a girlfriend. The girlfriend and me, we are friends. So that also keep the relationship so tight. So one day I invited my husband, then we are still dating. I invited the guy and the girlfriend. So we all sat down and I introduced everybody. So then my husband feel relaxed. Even when we got married,
Hmm?
me and the guy, I
Perfect.
didn't leave
You
the
find
guy.
the
We were
guy and
still
the
best of
boyfriend.
friends.
Good.
You say?
Let her finish.
So we were still best friends, like friends, until they deported him. So my husband should know that before he meets me, I have a friend. So me as a woman, I should also know my boundary. You understand? I'm your friend. You
Perfect.
can't call me at night, even if I am your best friend as a male friend. You can't call me at night. It's not done. And also, you yourself, also you have to have your limits. You have to know that even if we are friends, so this girl is married. You understand? So this girl is
Yeah.
married. I should know my limit. You can't call me and tell me, please come to my house. Also, you are not mad now. You never prayed before. So it won't happen because you know that I'm married. Even if that thing is happening before, like I'm your best friend before, you called me, then I'm not married. We are still dating. Please come to my house. So it's normal. We are friends. So nothing's gonna happen. We know. But if I am mad, now that I am married, you don't have that right anymore. We can chat, we can call, but there's a time you call me. You don't call me early in the morning. You don't call me at night. It's not done because I'm a married woman. So keeping friends
If your
outside your
husband is
marriage,
okay
I
with
think
it,
if you know your husband is not a jealous, if you know your husband so well, yeah, it's
it's
okay.
okay
But
with
if you
it,
know that your
yes.
husband can briefly break your head, so it depends on individual. It's individual decision.
Okay,
As for
so
Because
my
somebody was
husband, then my husband best friend, my husband does not have a male friend. He has few male friends, but his friend is women, like women. So you don't expect me to be jealous when I know who my husband is. I don't get jealous because I know my husband. I know what he can do. I know what he cannot do. So you understand. So keeping male friend depends
yeah.
on individual. It's personal.
You're
And
a
so what
nice
you are
one.
trying to say now is that it depends on the relationship, or rather, it depends on the person you are in relationship that
Wait,
Yeah.
determines if you are still going to stay with your friends before you
or
get
not.
into marriage, or if you are not going to stay with them.
Yeah, it depends on
Okay, so
there are some
some
Like the
friends
word
that
you
is not
said,
correct.
there is a word you said that I take, Succession TV. You said, even if we are still friends, you don't call me very early in the morning. You don't call me in the
don't
evening. You
in the
know,
No,
night.
the
at
last time
night.
I sent you message,
But do you
although
go
we
to
are
dinner with them
conversation,
or breakfast?
right, Daddy, it will be very polite if you let me finish, sir.
I'm so sorry.
So there was a day we was talk. I wanted to write you. I wanted to write
Mm.
you. I told you, sorry, I wrote you in the afternoon. I wanted to write you in the morning, but it would be so too early.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And I waited to
No.
write you by that count 12 because I know if I write you then it will be too early. So,
Mm-hmm.
but some people don't have that mindset. I was with
Mm-hmm.
my wife
Exactly.
early in the marriage. I was with who is calling me?
Enemy of progress.
Hello, Baba. They call. Let me call you back. They call. They live video for YouTube.
Some men don't understand if you are married, they still call you at any time.
Then you block their ass.
And
That's just it.
That's the thing.
You block them. There are some men that are not mature.
Yeah,
Some
baby.
guys are not mature. Like one guy, when I was going to Dutch course, so I met this guy in Dutch course. He knew that I was married. So the guy was like, okay, give me your number. I gave him my number. Then we were chatting. The next thing he said was that, um, can you come and visit me at home? I was like, are you
Can you
okay?
imagine? I knew that you were married.
I said, are you okay? He said, please, I'm
This is why
sorry.
I say no make friends because they think
And then
very,
he
very
said, please, I'm
different. They
sorry.
don't
It
care
was
if you are
just a
married
joke.
or not.
Then I blocked him totally.
That is
I know
that is
the
really
person
true.
he
Yeah.
was. That was
They
when I
don't
know the
care.
person he was. So I have to block him. So
So it
Okay,
will
so
get to some
somebody's
point they will
asking
start.
something in the comment section. They're asking that,
Okay.
so in marriage, are you not allowed to accept calls, to accept other calls in the morning and in the night?
depends on the
Uh,
morning. You don't call by 7
yeah.
o'clock. Again, person not asleep. Even my dad cannot call me by 7 o'clock. You
Bad
don't
Mark
call
say you should
from
have it.
8, 9, 10. If
He's
you
not
call
Okolemi
in.
say you
me
No,
should have it.
7,
he's not in. I've
Say
been
you are not
checking.
in.
He has not come.
It depends in the
Okay,
morning.
now he's
Some
here. Now he's
when
here.
I got married newly, somebody called me by I think 6. How can you be calling me by
Mhm.
6 when I'm still in the with my husband in the bed? How can you call me by 6? What are you
Okay,
expecting?
guys,
When you are
guys, guys,
here.
guys. Let me get something clear. Let me get something clear. You know, this life, there is something that person that is calling you might not know is wrong. You that they call, you should be able to tell the person, even if you don't shout on your friend. This is your friend, you know him before me. Even if you don't shout on him, that's a way to talk to person. Hello, please. I think it's too early. I will call you back. Let me first of all attend to my kid, or let me first of all attend to my husband. That person will know next time he wasn't supposed to call in the morning. You understand? Even me as a man of the house, I cannot take that to disrespect my wife. You understand? If I wake up very early in the morning, before I wake up, I have multiple WhatsApp message on my phone. Multiple WhatsApp message. I will only know that I have message. I will not check it. I'll first of all check my son. Even when my wife is sleeping, I will wake her up. Make sure she's the first person that receives my greetings after praying to God. You understand? Then I will go to work. From my work, I will wait till 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is no more in the morning before I'll start replying message. You understand? There are some things, if some of you watch Nollywood, okay, let me share a story. I think the ladies that always said I was having friend before you met me. I think most of you are here because most of you are dropping comment now. Let me
Yeah, the
share
comment.
something. I think you people watch this on Facebook also. What I watch, a lady was feeding a snake. You understand? A lady was feeding a snake. One day, as a pet, you were having this snake as a pet at home. One day, the snake refused and stopped to eat. You watch it and stop eating. So, don't knowing this lady, the snake started sleeping with the lady on the same bed, stretching itself on the lady every night. And the lady was thinking, wow, this my pet is so nice. You understand? Not knowing this snake was actually preparing to eat her instead of rat or snake food. The snake was preparing to eat this lady. You understand? Why am I saying this? At the end of the story, the poster said, the people you get close to you think they cannot do without. This person love me so much, he can't do without me. Are the people that are most dangerous to your health. You understand? Bro, trust me.
The Bible even said it. Yeah,
Trust me,
household enemy,
the only
people
the
that
only
are
best
close.
friend, the only best friend my wife can have is my pastor. As a man, as a male friend, the only best friend she can have that have right to call my wife anytime, any day is my pastor. Apart from my pastor, if a man called my wife very early in the morning, 5 a.m., and I watch my wife 3 times, my wife could not stop the person. I will friendly call the person. Bro, be wise now. Are you stupid? You understand? This is who I am. Oh. I used to. You understand?
That thing go kick. That old
I will
madness
do
go return.
it. I will do it in a lovely way. I don't know if I'm jealous, but I don't take it as jealous. I take it as
No, I don't think this
making
is
my own,
jealousy. This is just normal.
making my own. That the only thing I call jealous if I expect you what I cannot do, I want you to do it. For example, I will pick her in the morning and I want my wife not to pick her in the morning. That is me trying to rule over her. So if I'm be able not to pick her in the morning because of you, you as well should also be able not to pick her
Perfect.
in the morning because of me. Excuse me, I
Right
am
on.
an artist. I'm an artist on my Facebook.
Right on.
If I don't get message a day, apart from this live stream, I also have my YouTube
Hmm.
for music.
Of course, yeah.
Ladies, ladies that are up to, like ladies that are up to 10, 20, they wrote me a day. Even before I come from church, my wife have my password, have my Facebook. She trusts me. For the fact that she trusts me doesn't mean she will be in the parlor. I should be making video call with all these ladies here. It doesn't make sense. Sometimes trust is stupid. You trust me doesn't mean I should, how could I put it? Because she trusts me now, she's in the bed, I receive a call, whether she's black and I receiving a call with a yellow lady. Then later, then you understand? So things like this doesn't really add up in the name of trust. You understand? So you respect each other. Because listen, if I say because she trusts me, I'm receiving all this call. I might be coming from work tomorrow. She's receiving video call with her bra. What will I say? Because I started it. You understand? I started it, bro. I can't be able to tell her, oh, I can't be able to tell her what you're doing. I don't like it. How am I going to say it?
It's
She will say, she can also easily tell me, you also receive such call because I trust you. You take my trust for granted. Some people know how to mislead your trust for granted. Some people know how to mislead your trust for mumu. Some people know how to mislead your trust to spoil things. Hello, if you are a young man here, you are watching me, or you are a young woman, you are watching me. Your relationship, don't start it with pretense. Pour out your mind, pour out who you are. Say to your partner should be able to, if your partner is someone that go to church, I understand, he will know that you are the right person for him or her, because it's not easy for someone to tell you who he is or who she is early of relationship. Some people who don't want you in their future will pretend to be the best. Even if you bring a man inside house, I swear to God, they won't talk, because they only want to sleep with you and let you go your way because you are not their future. But hello, as far as you are in my future, you are my future, you are my tomorrow. I know you are my tomorrow. We will fight. This relationship, we will fight. This is my own.
Nice one. That was a brilliant contribution and a good one. Yeah, God bless you. So
someone has
back
ask a
to
question in the comment section. I just checked.
okay. So sometimes men do certain things, but if the same, I think that is what
Yeah, that is what I just said. That is what,
Ogabini just answered
yes,
all
sir.
of them right now. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah,
That is what
he tackled it
I
with
Don't,
the if I have a male friend before, and this one he tackled all together. So yeah, that was nice.
I have many female
So
friends. It's not about ladies.
okay,
The way, let me tell you, if you go into a relationship, if you are going to a relationship, ladies, let me tell you this. As a guy, so when I wasn't married, my wife, don't be disappointed. There are many ladies that are
Your
going
wife
to
is
marriage.
not
We as a guys, the only things we used to think, as far I could not take this girl to be my wife, I will take my own share before she get married.
okay. You're
Listen,
right.
boys, they always have this memory card. As far I cannot
Yeah.
get this girl as mine, I will pet her and take my own share before she get married. How will you feel that the guy you make a best friend and mistakenly slept with is a cousin brother to the man you finally married? How will you feel in the name of trying to be friendly? You put something on your drink, you trust the person as just a friend, you went to you visit, by the time you wake up, you have been used by the guy or by the lady, and you get married tomorrow, the person, okay, for example now, me and Eddie, we never, 10 years ago, we didn't know each other, 5 years ago, we didn't know each other. You understand? For example, now, how will you feel? How will you feel now then? How can I say this? How will you feel that you finally get married and discover, and I will come to you, oh bro, is this girl you marry? You will say yes. I will say, this girl. By the time I say this girl, even if I didn't say everything out, you already know as a wise guy, okay, something came up between them. There is nothing like it was in the past. There's nothing like it was in the past. You have been used, you have been used.
Yeah, and it cannot be erased. That is one fact.
You understand what have been written cannot be erased. This is why you be careful. Keep it like, wow, I keep best friend, like seriously, bestie in this life, bestie.
Okay, so that means like what if this guy is a family friend to all of you, right? Is he allowed to call your wife out, Like maybe I want to advise her, okay, let's go for grilling, like maybe invite her on some occasion. I don't know. Like since now maybe the guy is
Listen,
a friend to you and your wife.
a guy is a friend with me and my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Call my wife out for what? For
Family friend.
Let me see. Yeah, family friend, family
if
friend
this
is what I
family
mean.
friend, if this outing is going to involve me doing it as a family con or a family picnic, it's
Maybe
okay.
you at work at that moment.
I'm at work. Okay, now let's say the family I will accept, like Esosa. Esosa is her blood sister. Esosa can call my wife to go anywhere. I don't care. Even if it's a guy, because it's her blood sister, it's none of a blood brother, it's none of my business. I know some of her cousins. These are family. It's none of my business. But there are some families I will not take. Even now, there are some people that will call my wife for advice against marriage. I will be shaking.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because before you can advise my wife, I should be able to look into your marriage, what is going on in your marriage. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because of that, it depends on it's not all family friends that want your marriage to work. You think it's everybody in your lady's family that really loves you. No, it doesn't work that way. If you have 5 people around your partner, inside those 5, it's only 3 that really want you. Take it from me, like it or not, 2
Yeah.
doesn't want you. It's only 3 that want you. So if you're trying to say right now I'm the best in the world, or this anybody can advise some advice, and okay, let me tell you this: if your lady is wise upstairs, is wise, because there's something my lady used to do. If you advise her everything, if you ask my lady to kill me, she will say okay, but she will come home and think all those things on her own. But there are some people you advise, they don't think it. They just take it. They just do it. They don't even think anything is going to affect them. In this Europe, you forget some women go out of marriage, not on their own mind, because someone advised them that if you go out of marriage in this part of Europe, government will be paying you. But they forget when you go out of marriage, you use it to affect the future of your children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right. That is a
So
good
it's
point.
it's really different the people you let your partner to in the name of listen. For me, I don't have problem. People say I'm not a bad person. You understand? I'm married to my woman. I
Mm-hmm.
already married to her. I already paid everything. So if you want to call me a bad person, try to make my family good. You see the kind of pastor we have. You understand? In this
Mm-hmm.
land of Vienna, if our pastor is not like that, by now I think our church will be closed. You understand? Because we have some people who want to tell him how to rule the church. Some people who want to tell him when to open church, when to close, when to do offering, when not to do offering, when to add to the church, when not to add. So if he's a kind of person that listens or let people control his head, the church will be closed on time. So that is why if you are a man in your family, don't stand in a way that you are controlling your wife. Before you stand, let her know the reason why you are standing like this. Explain to her this world is not as you think. You understand, bro?
Yes, sir.
So that's my opinion.
That's nice and that's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. So anyone watching us right now, if you have also some questions, you can drop it in the comment section and we will be glad to really read them and also answer them and do justice to your questions. So beginning
Someone
of your
asked
relationship here,
already.
yeah,
Okay.
we have already answered that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys here at the beginning of the marriage, yeah, what were the things, that made you said I'm not going to submit to this man, and what changed that made you started submitting to your man? So let me start with Mrs. George.
Okay. When I got married, so I was just I think 23. So still very young, you understand? So I don't
Young,
really
yeah.
have any idea about marriage. I don't really know, and I don't have a mother anymore that would love to tell me more about marriage, what she went through, how I should, obey my husband, what are the things I should do in marriage. There are people
Mm-hmm.
that was around me actually, my mom's friends, but the way they were advising me were not a good way. So the way they were advising me is for me like to leave my marriage just early, early in marriage. They just want me to leave. So I stopped telling them things.
Oh,
Yeah, I stopped telling them some of the things that was going on. So when you first got married, there will be a lot of things. You'll be trying to understand each other, trying to know each other more and all that. So the person that really helped me was pastor. This church that I'm going now is the person. Before pastor normally used to preach more about
so you have to be
marriage.
sorry, not I'm not cutting you, but
No problem.
if you mention pastor's name, you mention his name and then let people know, okay, this is the church you go
Okay,
to, and this is
Pastor,
the
yeah,
pastor that helps you.
Pastor Jesse Omagbo, OFM
Omega.
Vienna. Omega, yes, in Vienna. So he helped. He actually helped me a lot. Before he used to talk about a lot about marriage, how to submit to your
My
husband, what
food
to
don't
do,
full.
and
You go tell them. Oh.
he also told us the way he was when they newly got married. Pastor always say the truth. He will always tell you the truth. So the way they was, he didn't tell us that it was sweet. So most of these people that I was talking to, they always say, my marriage is sweet, this and that. Was like, wow, you don't know this person. And even though you guys, are at the same, from the same language and, from the same place, doesn't mean, you don't know the person. So how am I going to do this? I don't even know this person. I'm from another tribe. He's from another tribe. You get me? So pastor was the one, always the way he used to talk. We always go to his office. The thing is that when you newly got married, don't expect that for it to be perfect, for your partner to be perfect. There will be some arguments. There will always be an argument. You will fight a lot to understand yourself. It takes time to really, 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 it takes time to really, really to understand yourself. So
Now that my phone is off, let's do become one.
it takes really time to understand yourself. But after listening to pastor, we always call in every time there is issues. That's why you need somebody to talk to.
Now that my phone is
You
off, my brother, let two become one.
you need somebody to talk to. So when you are in your marriage, you are fighting and you just maybe just keep it to yourself, everything will be fine. And no, you need somebody
So that
spiritual, yeah, somebody like your pastor to talk to, somebody that will not use it against you, that will not laugh at you, because it's not everybody that will tell you that uh okay, this is what they are experiencing in their marriage. Everybody will only say their marriage is good, this and that, their husband is the best. That's a lie. But pastor always tells this, even in the way when he got married, the way it was, he told us, he always said it. Sometimes he used to say it. So I started you know understanding my husband gradually, the way pastor was preaching. I also listened to apostle. I also pray. And the second thing is prayer. You need prayer in your marriage. So I also pray, okay, change the heart of this man. Like, God, I'll be submissive. I was not submissive for it. So for me, when my husband talk, I will talk straight. I'm just telling people that are watching now, maybe people that wants to get married, and always respect your husband.
because some
If
people
he's
are
talking,
asking for advice. They say if you can advise them, those that are about to get
yeah,
married. Yeah.
always respect your husband. Don't talk when he's talking. It's not like it's a sign of respect. It's not. Yes, it's your husband. It's bigger than you. So what I was always thinking is that this man is always, he's always insulting me. I'm in Europe, here in Europe. What is all this? What is the meaning of this? I can, get out of this house. I can go to my father's house. So this was my mindset, and we will always quarrel. And he used to say, "You are the fault. You are the fault." I say, how am I the fault? How am I the fault? I'm not the fault of this marriage. So we used to always quarrel. But when I realized that, oh, I am not submissive, whenever he's talking, I will talk. Also, I will talk. If he talk one, I will talk too. You understand? And if you have a husband that you know that, okay, this is the kind of person, maybe he's hot temper, you should know the time you need to talk to him when he's calm. So I learned all this thing from my husband, and I'm still learning. So, and whenever he's angry, I know, okay, he's angry now. I don't need to talk to him now. I will just go inside. I will just relax on my own. Just if it's pray, I want to pray. I will just pray. I don't call anybody. I only call pastor. That's the thing. Don't call anybody. They cannot help you. They cannot help you. Someone told me because my husband have a lot of siblings, I should not get married to him. I was like,
Wow.
seriously? Like, seriously, this is you. You are the one that I'm going to be telling you about my marriage. And don't tell your family about whatever that is going on in your marriage. Tell pastor, he will advise you, he will talk about his own marriage also. He will tell you everything, then you will be calm. And anytime you have, agreements, if you cannot take it, just call pastor. He will calm the husband down. Pastor Jesse Omagbe, he will calm the husband. He will tell the husband the fault. He will also tell the wife the fault. So then you will not tell them to apologize to each other. That's what he always does. So for a very long time now, we have not called this. So maybe now you should be surprised that, oh wow, what is going on? It's not because there is no argument, there is, but as the woman, I will always quiet. Let him finish what he wants to do, what he wants to say. Then later he will come back to me. I'm sorry now. What is it? Then I cannot say my mind. It doesn't mean you should not say your mind as a woman. Say your mind. If you want to also advise your husband,
But at the
advise
right
your
time.
husband. At the right time, not when he's angry. Don't go. You are going to put more injury on that. Yeah, that's so you are putting more salt on that injury. Yes. So
I see.
marriage is very beautiful. It's a lovely thing if you understand your partner very well. You guys need to understand each other. So that's what matters in marriage. And you need to be patient. Don't go inside marriage and rush out. Nah. It's a school that you'll never graduate from. That's marriage. Stay inside.
Wow.
You have a pastor. Pastor Jesse Omagbon is the best. If it comes to marriage, oh my God, is the best. It has really helped me a lot in my marriage. Nobody know what is going on in my marriage. No, even my family members, they don't know. Even my sister, maybe she's here now, she doesn't know what is going on. So even now, if normally my husband, if we are quarreling, he will show it outside. But I started to tell him, okay, this is not how to do it. When we have issue, let's get home first. Let's talk about it. You don't have to show it to everybody that we are quarreling. You understand? Let's get home. Then you can tell me what he did was not. Even though you want to shout, express. Just if you want to get angry, get angry. I've learned to say, okay, I will be keep it quiet. Because some men, when they are talking, you can't keep quiet for me. If you are boiling, you want to say something, but by the help of the Holy Spirit, you can ask the Holy Spirit to help you to just
I think that is where
to
you need
just shut up.
patience, right?
Yeah. So just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Let the man talk. He's the man. You cannot be the man as the woman. You want to be the man. You cannot win. Never. You cannot win. At the end, you'll be the one. You will end up crying and you'll be killing yourself. But when you allow it to go to your room, watch whatever you want to watch. Let him be talking. When he's done, you will settle later. So that's that I can say in the past few 1 year and a half I've been in the marriage. So, and I've asked a lot of women too.
Congratulations.
They
Really
are
beautiful.
also
Yeah.
they also say that is true. That's the way their husband is. So I just need to be patient, and marriage is really beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you.
Sorry, my network was bad. What
It
I
will
want to
help
add
you.
is that, amen.
So wait. Before you even start, I want to appreciate your wife,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Mrs. George. God bless you so much for your time and for your advice. It was really needed and helpful. God bless you so much. We really appreciate you. I didn't even think that we'll be having you here today, but thank God that you made the time for us and then advise our young ladies and guys coming up. God bless you. I
Thank you
wish
very
and want to have you again if possible.
If there is
If
time, my baby is
possible.
there. You will always
Mhm.
disturb.
That day your
Yeah.
husband go hold them. You go replace them.
God bless you
Just in a
too.
play
Thank you,
before you know
everyone.
go draw knife. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I will just give my husband.
Okay.
All right, guys. Who want to ask question? Someone say, God bless you, ma. Okay, Jamila B. I want to say something before we close this live stream. I want to say something. When you're in a relationship, you always see someone outside that look
They
like
say they
more
still need
beautiful.
help.
We
Read the
need more
comment.
advice for Mr. Giorgio. Okay.
Mrs. George, yeah.
Mr. What we have a evening streaming tomorrow on my TV, Oga Benin TV. So I turned it to Oga Benin because Benin is now my home and no more Isha. So that was my purpose of turning it to Oga Benin TV. Uh, so
Turn it, turn
what I
it,
want
turn
to
it
say.
into your own name. That would be nice.
All right, guys, listen. The issue is if you are in a relationship, you always, I don't know, it's happened to everybody. Anybody you see outside always look more attracted or attractive, am I to say, or
Yeah.
more handsome or more beautiful than your partner. Have you ever noticed it? If you ever noticed it, drop it on this comment. Anybody, okay, anybody, when you're in a relationship, any guy you see outside as a female, he always look cute. You always think he's more nice than your partner. Is most listen. If you are in a relationship, your partner is
Mhm.
giving you all. Is
Comment.
giving you all. Is telling you the truth. Is telling you his whole character. That Angel Michael outside that you don't know will never give you his color because he hasn't get what he wants. If you think I'm lying, sleep with that Angel Michael if you are a man or if you are a woman. For the second day, we just bring all his character, we bring it out to you, and you will shock.
I lie. It help you. Wait. I think somebody is commenting like what they said. Abi, only if you have issues. So that doesn't mean only if you have issues. That is why you feel like your partner is like the other people are nicer than your partner or cute, or is it
No.
generally like that?
It's generally like that. Sometimes, have you been in occasion? Have you been in occasion? Someone will come. I don't know that there are some ladies or some men that are easily attracted to what they see. I used to be like that, but not now that I'm mature in mind. You understand? You used to be
Mhm.
attracted by what you see. You see this person, you just admire them. You wish they were your wife. You forget that the way you're admiring someone else is admiring your wife because you think
Mhm.
wife you're done with your girlfriend already. That your guy is no more handsome, is no more beautiful. Now this one you say is not the best, as pastor usually say, because he's well waist. He died at that and dreadlock and you think maybe it's not the best. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. I think it's very wrong and it's wrong impression. There is no Angel Michael out there. Trust me. There is no Angel Michael. I just know this. There was a lady, there was a lady that used to advise me. She would tell me, treat your wife well. Me and my husband, we don't quarrel. We don't talk. Coincidentally, I was going to visit her husband. They are my friend. Do you trust
Mhm.
me? I met this man smoking weed in the parlor. This is the guy
Oh my
that
god.
she told me. This guy, he told me that this guy not don't even taste alcohol apart from coke, smoking weed. And immediately she did not even allow me to go. She catch fire and she forget what she told me that her husband was the best. I don't have issue. Listen, what you have, you see this cloth. If you cover what you have, people will not see it. If you don't cover it, people will see it. They will know how it is. You understand? The only person that will hide your secret. If I discover that my parents will advise me, okay, if your wife is like that, if your wife is like that, leave her alone, marry another one. I will stop telling my parents issue about my marriage because they don't wish well for me. You understand? If I discover that my wife, do you know what my wife father did one day? She called my wife. She told her, if you have issue, settle it in your home. Pray to God. Don't even come and tell me your father because I might react bad.
Wow. God bless him. God bless him.
That is what
God bless.
that man said. You understand? This is how you live life. For my marriage, never ever. My mother, she thinks my wife is his angel in heaven, but just living with me. Why because of the way I'm discussing her with them. I have a sister in Germany, my blood sister, not different, not cousin, my blood sister. She's the one that senior someone who senior me. The same father, same mother. She's in Germany. You understand? I've never ever in my life sent her a voice note that my wife offended me. Right, Daddy, you understand? I've never
Okay.
ever in my life. Send a
Can you
message.
join the live? Can you do the live alone, or should I? Because our fellowship is
We,
starting
we
19
end it
o'clock.
here. We will end it here, and then we join us tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you will
So
tell them
round
to
it up,
join us
round it up,
tomorrow.
round it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, round
we
it up.
will be live. No, we post it here. You know the live. We can never finish everything. That is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We can never finish everything because by the time you start, that
Okay, all right. Thank you guys. God bless you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it's an honor, and I want to say thank you for taking your time to watch me. Tell a friend to tell a friend that tomorrow we are doing it again, at my brother's channel or Gabini TV. So join us and let us have fun and let's discuss and let us help ourselves build a good relationship with our future partners. And those that have future already married, they also learn new things. And want to say God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Kiss, kiss.